Dladla. I'm coming from Bottomville. I'm going to be your facilitator for today. Firstly, since we've got two groups, I would like you guys in groups like this, can you please just tell your group members like who you are and then where you're coming from and which sporting courts are you coming from. I'll just give you 2 minutes to discuss that with your group members, to know each other. Yeah.
Hi. My name is Puseletso. I'm a soccer player. Where you come from? I come from Puseletso. So how long do you play soccer?
And I coach it.
Okay, thank you guys, thank you. Okay, let me start with this group here. And then can I have one person to stand up and then just introduce your group members. Just tell us who are your group members and then where are they coming from and then which sporting coach they're coaching. Thank you.
I'll take the honor.
Thank you.
On my right we have Puseletso. He's all the way from Westville and he's a coach for netball. And on my left I've got Lucas Mkhize, all the way from Dansol. And he's coach for basketball. And then you've got me from the Mdabe, all the way from Umlasi, and I coach now.
Thank you guys. Okay, let's hear from this team. Give me ourselves, the whole class.
Let me take it as soon as I can. This is Telo from Zinyatsu. He's a coach in soccer. I've been coaching for about 2 years now. And I'm Wanda from Request. And I'm training the athletes, so I'm the coach.
Okay, thank you so much. You even had some great experience here. Thank you so much, guys. Okay, just quickly, I'll ask you guys to please sign the register. Just write your name and just next to your name and just put a signature. Yeah, and then you can please just pass it over to the other group members as well. Thank you. Okay, thank you very much, guys, with the register. Okay, today, as your coaches, we're going to have a topic for today which says the power of positive coaching. That's going to be the topic for today. And firstly, before we go to the outcomes and everything, I'd like you guys to just read through the ground rules that we need to respect here in the class. Firstly, please, phones must be on silent mode. Just make sure, guys, that our phones are on silent mode. Thank you. And then the next one, please, this is an important one. We need to be on time when we come for classes, arrive on time. And then as well, as you can see on this side here, also I've got like a few pictures here that there's no eating, no drinking, and then no smoking. I think we all happy here in this room as coaches. Yes. No one smokes. But yeah, we are allowed to smoke, but not here inside the classroom. And then this one that we normally struggle with. Silence must be on the silent one. Okay, thank you so much for that. And then let's move on to our outcome. We're going to have two outcomes for the day. The first outcome will be, at the end of this session, you'll be able to identify solutions to social problems that coaches might have to deal with them in sport. That's going to be our first outcome from our topic. And then the second outcome will be, at the end of this session, you will be able to describe how can coaches be anonymously influential in the lives of athletes. I hope we're still together in that one, please. Since our topics there says the power of positive coaching, our first activity that I would like you guys to work on, I'll give you a scenario where you should read that scenario and just try to, in groups, and then just try to understand what does it mean and how to handle the situation in sport as a coach. So I've already put a scenario here on our tables here. So I'll give you 2 minutes to just read through the scenario, and then I'll also give you 1 minute extra just to have ideas. Yeah, you can just write them down, those ideas. Just write like 2 or 3 ideas, and then I'll give you time. Thank you. Okay, thank you guys. Time is up. Are we all ready? From this group, can I please start with this group? Yeah, can one from the group can just stand up and just tell the class what do they think about the scenario? But firstly, can I please ask you to just read the scenario first for us, so that we can all hear? Yeah.
Scenario says, imagine coaching a big soccer game against an undefeated team and no team in all your previous matches. You were 11-year-old playing well and ahead. Then in the closing minutes, the official makes a bad call that goes against you, and because of it, you lose. After the game, the parents of the players scream at the official. The kids are disappointed, looking up at you. What would you do?
Yeah, that was our scenario for today. And then, in your group, what would you handle the situation?
Well, in our group as coaches, we decided that as a coach, firstly we would calm down the parents so that he or she doesn't do anything that regrets at the end of the day. And
good point.
Secondly, as you address the team, it would be advisable that the parents is also there so that they can understand how to deal with these issues and maybe motivate them not to do anything stupid, because it's just a game at the end of the day.
Wow, thank you. Great. Okay, thank you from this group. Can I have like one point from this group as well? That we will think about the scenario.
Yeah, well, we'll just give them the positive words and look them in the eye and say, good game.
Wow, thank you so much. Great answers from you guys. Thank you so much. And then let's move to break number 2. Our activity number 2 will be like, since we've read the scenario and then we've got the idea, and then just now write down how can coaching be influential in the lives of athletes. Just 2 points. How can coaches be influential in the lives of athletes? I'll just give you 2 minutes to just write 2 points. Yeah. Okay, let me just repeat the question again. How can coaches be influential in the lives of athletes? I think it's all understood. Are we okay on this side? Okay. We got the question. Thank you. Okay. Time's up. Just gonna say like 2 points. Yeah, nothing but that. How can coaches be influential in the lives of athletes? Can I have a few ideas from this group first?
Yeah. Firstly, we feel that the coach first can put the job. And firstly, they can be mentors to the athletes, because coaches in most cases you find they've been there and they've done that. And now they are helping the athletes. The coaches usually they are about to players as well. So they know what the athletes and their experiences, what the athletes are experiencing. And another point we also like to raise is that the coach can also be a good listener. You know, because sometimes athletes come with problems from home, from school, from other places, and they have no one to tell, no one that they can trust. And then the coach can receive the information, you know, and then advise the athletes as to how to go about finding a solution.
Thank you so much. Thank you from this group. I have this 1 point.
Well, I think as a coach, it's very important when you work with the athletes, you must be very clear to get with your athletes and listen to them, you know, because, you know, when the athletes got a problem, you must be able to talk to them and not break what it up.
Yeah. Good answers. Thank you so much. And then we're gonna move to the next session now. Was so happy with the answers that are brought from you guys. They were so brilliant. And then we're gonna move to the questions now. So our first question will be, what is the core of positive coaching? What is the core of positive coaching? So just discuss in your group, what do you think is the core of positive coaching? Okay, thank you guys. I hope I've given you enough time to just quickly think about the goal of the positive coaching. Can I start with this group now? Can I just have the point from Can you please speak a bit louder so that the whole
If I think I have a question very clearly, it says, what is the core of positive coaching?
Yes.
Mama says, a coach would help children focus to improving their own game, helping their teammates improve the game and improving the goal as a whole.
Wow, thank you. And then let's move to this group and have your idea.
Okay, this is defining the core. Defining the core of the power of the positive coaching. We've explained it in this way. The coach who balances the goal of winning will is second of more important of teaching life lessons. That's how we define the core of the power of positive coaching.
Wow, thank you. And then let's move on to our last question, which says, what are the benefits of positive coaching? So on this one, I'll ask you guys to quickly just write 2 points and then just try to explain a bit on those 2 points here, and just to make it clear to the whole class with the points here. I'll give you 2 minutes to just write it down.
Yeah, I think that trust is very important. We can develop a relationship with your openly help hard times and joys. Reaching their goals.
Okay, thank you. Time is up. I think I've given you guys enough time to just quickly discuss your ideas. Can I start with this group again? Can I just have at least 1 point and just tell us the benefits of positive? Yes. Okay. Okay, thank you. Seeing that you've written down no regret, can you please just explain to the class like what do you exactly mean when you say no regrets?
At the end of each game, it's either you're happy or unhappy. So there's no doubt that you'll give if you actually leave the program because of negative attitude. And there's no doubt that you won't be happy with answering phone calls and emails from parents who are upset because of the game. You don't have to stay awake all night wondering if you push the kids too hard. Just rest knowing this every kid in your training left happy and with a smile on their face.
Thank you. Thank you. Let's move to the other group. Can you just set the point of view?
The first point we raised is trust. Because trust is very important for you to have trust between your athletes and the coach. So on the trust point, we said coaching with positivity will help them.
Then you just have to take another point, last point.
Let's just squeeze in one more point in. Advantage. You see, once you develop, squeeze this pen first. Once you've developed a reputation for treating kids in a caring and positive manner, you will have a competitive advantage in your community. Positivity is something many parents will value in the service you are providing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Brilliant answers. Thank you. And then now, we come to the end of the session. I'll just quickly try to wrap it up for what we've done today. I've got like very brilliant answers that I've got from you guys, and then it shows that you guys are going to be good coaches after this session. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Thank you. And then now I'm just going to put a summary and then just to wrap it up. Okay, just to wrap it up for today, our summary is going to be like this. I believe that outside of the parent, a coach can have as much or more impact than anyone on an athlete. And it is also your responsibility as a coach to provide an experience for the young athletes who set that ignorant passion for sport and fitness. That will be our summary for the whole of this session that we had today. And then just to quickly move on and to wrap it up. As you can see, guys, I just put something as a quote here just to conclude on our topic, which says, from enjoyment in training and competition comes the will to win. So this is the quote that yes. So I also thought that as coaches here today, that we need to know this, and then that needs to be on our head as coaches. All the time when we go for training, we must know that enjoyment in training and competition comes the will to win to children. I hope you guys have learned a lot from today, and then I hope that we, like after this session, when we go back to our coaching, and then we'll be able to also try to remember everything that we've done today. Yeah. Thank you so much, and then I wish you all the best of luck in your coaching with your athletes. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay. Can I please ask you guys to please fill the evaluation form on what you think about the session that we had today. So I'm just going to give you something like this. It's an evaluation form, and then you just have to read here the questions, and then you have to rate. Yeah. I'll just give each and every one of you a copy and just